Hello, dear students. Здравствуйте, студенты. My name is Veronika. Меня зовут Veronika, and I am a professional Russian teacher with already 7 years of teaching experience, and also, of course, I am a Russian native speaker. And today we will have a phonetic Russian lesson. It means we will be reading, actually I will be reading, and you will be listening to the poem. I chose the poem which is written by our famous Russian poet Alexander Sergeyevich Pushkin. Most probably you know a lot about him. So it's very beautiful, sophisticated, romantic, deep, but also realistic poem about sincere and beautiful love. And I offer you this system. I will be reading the poem 3 times. First time I will read it fast, like a normal Russian native speaker. So you just listen and try to understand the plot, the story in general, what I'm reading about. So next time, second time, I will be reading like a teacher. I will explain every word and every phonetic rule in the word, and you just listen. You can even take, for example, a pencil or a pen and just follow me line by line like this. It's very useful for speaking with a correct pronunciation like Russian. And third time, again, I will read the poem fast, so you just can listen and try to remember all the rules what I explain. So let's start. Here it is, and I will start from the beginning. The name of a poem is here. Я помню чудное мгновенье. So I start. Я помню чудное мгновенье. Передо мной явилась ты, как мимолетное виденье, как гений чистой красоты. В томленьях грусти безнадежной, в тревогах шумной суеты звучал мне долго голос нежный, и снились милые черты. Шли годы, бурь порыв мятежный рассеял прежние мечты, и я забыл твой голос нежный, твои небесные черты. В глуши, во мраке заточения тянулись тихо дни мои, без божества, без вдохновения, без слез, без жизни, без любви. Душе настало пробуждение, и вот опять явилась ты, как мимолетное видение, как гений чистой красоты. И сердце бьется в упоенье, и для него воскресли вновь и божество, и вдохновение, и жизнь, и слезы, и любовь. It's so beautiful and so romantic. If you are very emotional, I guess you can even cry when you read this poem, because I don't know, when I read in my soul something is happening. I feel so much beauty, I think. I don't know, very beautiful. Okay, so now we move on to our grammatical rules. I will show you. Here is my special guest. Иди сюда. Иди сюда. You can see my special guest here. She just came to say привет. Привет. Маруся. Ее зовут Маруся. Her name is Маруся. And now let's start. So I will be reading and underlining the difficult places. Я помню чудное. Here is written O, but we read A because O is unstressed. Я помню чудное мгновенье. Again here O, but we read A because O is in unstressed position. Передо мной. Передо мной. Kinda, this is the word, but it is preposition. So usually prepositions, they don't have too much stress. Передо мной. So this we can read like E. Е in unstressed position will be И. Передо мной явилась ты. Accent here on И. Я normally, when it is in unstressed position again, normally we read it more like Е or И. Явилась ты. Как мимолетное. Here is Е with 2 dots, Ё. Normally, it's kind of disappearing letter. We don't write it. Even in SMS or in text, in newspaper, you will not see this letter. You can find this letter, I guess, only for in some textbooks for children or for foreigners. Мимолетное, this yo is always under the stress. And again, O unstressed, we read like A. Мимолетное. Again here A. Мимолетное. Видение как гений чистой. Again, O unstressed will be A. Чистой красоты. Again, here will be A. I stopped writing A above, so I hope you can just understand without me writing. Okay, and let's move on to the next. Okay, just a second. В томлениях. В томлениях, look here, because T is kind of silent. We say T without voice. T, T, T. So this V becomes in this position F. В томлениях. Accent on Е. I just wanted to say that here, if this second following consonant is kind of silent, the first one should be also silent. В томлениях. Accent on Е. So this O again becomes А. В томлениях. Грусти безнадежной. Actually, here in modern Russian language should be безнадежной with 2 dots. But here it's a poem and we need to rhyme this word to this word. So нежный, and because of this we read нежный, безнадежной. But actually it should be with ё, безнадежной. And here O is unstressed, and again it should be read like A, безнадежной. And here again Е unstressed also should be И, безнадежной. В тревогах, в тревогах. Again, this V should be read like F. Три. Е unstressed again should be read like И. В тревогах. шумной, суеты. Again, E here and here A. В тревогах шумной суеты звучал мне долго. Голос нежный, и снились милые черты. Here, yeah, unstressed becomes E. Okay, I hope I'm not too fast and you can follow me. Okay, let's delete all these writings or drawings, let's say, and we move on to the next paragraph. Okay, шли годы. Бурь, порыв. Here, accent on U, so O unstressed becomes A. And here, very important, V. In the end of the word, we should read like F, silent. It's a common rule. Бурь, порыв, мятежный. Here, я, unstressed, should be read like E again. Бурь, порыв, мятежный, рассеял прежние мечты. Here, this «е» should be read like «и». И я забыл твой голос. We already had it. Голос should be read like with «а». Голос нежный. Твои. That's important because lots of foreigners, they say this word not correct. It should be pronounced with «а». Твои. Because accent on E and O is unstressed. Твои небесные. Again, E. Because E is unstressed. Твои небесные черты. Черты. Okay. Sorry, my handwriting in Zoom is a little bit like a disaster. Normally I write much better, of course. Then we continue. В глуши, во мраке, заточения. Should be A. Заточения. Тянулись. Again, something like E or E. I'm not sure what you hear. Тянулись тихо. Again, A. Тихо. Дни мои. Accent on E. Again, very important. Lots of foreigners, they do mistake here. Мои should be read not мои, but мои, because E is stressed and O is unstressed. Мои. Без божества. Без божества. I hope it's not too difficult. Без божества. Без вдохновения. Again, two are here. Без вдохновения. Без слез. Here, look. If we have this combination of z, like space, and s, it should be read like long S. I will write it like double S, something like that. Без слез. Here again 2 dots. And Z in the end of the word should be read like S. Без слез. That's a difficult combination of sounds. Без слез. Без жизни. Без любви. Без любви. Okay, the most important part here and new part is that this word. Okay. Now we can move on. Душе настало пробуждение. Душе, accent on е, настало with a free a, настало, а. Душе настало пробуждение. Again, пробуждение with a. И вот опять. Again, a. Явилась ты. This я should be read like и. Явилась ты. Как мимолетное. This we already had. Мимолетное видение. Как гений чистой. Again, a. Чистой красоты. Also a. Okay. And we continue. И сердце. That's important. When we have lots of consonants in the middle of the word, sometimes some of them we do not pronounce. We write them, but we do not say them. Look like here, сердце. We skip this d. Okay. Сердце. Бьется. Here is 2 dots, forgotten again. Very important here. This combination of 3 letters, t, s, ya, should be read like this. I will write. Бьется. Бьется. Okay. В упоенье. Again, this O becomes A. В упоенье. И для него. Again, this is very important. If we have in the end of the word this combination of 3 letters, kinda Е, Г, О, we should read this G like V. This A in this word we read like O, and this Е like И. Для него. Для него. Accent on О. Для него. Воскресли. This O should be read like A. Воскресли. Вновь. Important. Here is V again in the end of the word. So it should be read like F. Вновь. And here is a soft sign. So it should be read like a very small E in the end of the word. Вновь. Not like strong, intensive E, but very small, subtle E. Вновь. И божество. Again. А. И. И вдохновенье. Вдохновенье. И жизнь. И слезы. Again, double dots. Oh, no, like two dots. Слезы. И любовь. Again, любовь. Very important. Here is v in the end of the word, like here, вновь. So it should be read again like f with a very small e. Любовь. Любовь. Okay, I hope it was interesting and quite easy to follow for you. So now I will be reading this from the beginning and you just try to follow me. Would be very good if you try to read with me or after me and copy my pronunciation. It will help you a lot to understand our Russian speaking rules. Okay, so let's start. I will be reading fast and you try to remember all the rules. Я помню чудное мгновенье. Передо мной явилась ты, как мимолетное виденье, как гений чистой красоты. В томленьях грусти безнадежной, в тревогах шумной суеты звучал мне долго голос нежный, и снились милые черты. Шли годы, бурь порыв мятежный рассеял прежние черты, и я забыл твой голос нежный, твои небесные черты. В глуши, во мраке заточенья тянулись тихо дни мои, без божества, без вдохновения, без слез, без жизни, без любви. Душе настало пробуждение, и вот опять явилась ты, как мимолетное виденье, как гений чистой красоты. Oh, sorry, wait a second. Sorry, my cat is somehow very active today and she is doing, I don't know what. Okay, so I hope this was very good and useful and helpful lesson for you. Actually, I love reading poetry. Now might be I don't have lots of time to do it, but when I studied in school, in university, it was very, very interesting for me. And I hope it's a very good way to learn a new language because first, you get used to the sound of Russian speech. Second, you try to understand something in history, so you will be improving your comprehension skills. And third reason to do this, I think it's very relaxing. Like maybe you don't not understand even a word, but when you listen to the beautiful poetry, for me it is very relaxing. I can just listen some poetry even in Spanish or Italian or Japanese, and I do not know these languages at all. I know some words in Spanish and some, like, I don't know, 10 words in Italian and maybe 15 words in Japanese, and this is all. But I do love to listen their poetry somewhere on YouTube, and this is very relaxing for me. So I hope now you can improve your Russian pronunciation after my lesson and see you soon. Увидимся скоро. See you soon. Увидимся скоро. Пока-пока. Bye-bye.